You're welcome to my YouTube channel. How is your work with children going? I hope it is exciting. Yes, it should be, because working with children is exciting and it is beneficial too. You're welcome. Today we want to look at how children learn. You remember we said that if we're going to be effective with children, we need to know some things about them. And so today we want to know how children learn. When we know how they learn, we'll be able to nurture them effectively, be able to teach them effectively, and our teaching will make lasting impact in their lives. How do children learn? Number one, children learn as they relate with significant adults around them. When a child is born, the child is not born into a vacuum. The child is born into the midst of adult figures. The mommy, the daddy, the brothers and sisters, uncles, aunties. And so all of these significant adults, figures, have impact in how the children will learn and what they are learning. Children want acceptability. And so for every adult that they come in contact with, they want to please the adult. They want to do what the adult wants them to do so that the adult will not push them away, so that they can be acceptable. And so when a child relates with an adult who is abusive, that child also grows to be abusive, because that is what the child is learning from that adult figure. If a child is relating with an adult who is obedient to parents, to government, rules and regulations, to God, that child will also learn and grow to be obedient to government, to parents, and to those around him or her, everywhere and anywhere the child goes. So whatever we do as adult figures around children is teaching them something, whether good, whether bad. What do you want children to learn from you? Mommy, daddy, brother, sister, pastor, teacher. What do you want that child to learn from you? That child respects you. And so you have the obligation to teach that child the right things so that that child can grow up to be the right member of the community and the society at large. Number two, children learn through play. We usually say, don't play there. You are too rough. No, allow them. Because the number one job or duty of every child is to play. And so when a child is playing and you beat that child, you are only doing the child, well, maybe not evil, but you are sinning against that child. So allow the child to play. The only condition in their playing is that they should be guided as they play. So when children are playing in the sand, building castle, what are you doing as an adult? You should be guiding them. You should be instructing them. Okay, don't hurt yourself. Okay, this is how you relate with one another. This is how you cooperate with one another when you are playing. Share your toys with your friends. That is our duty as parents, as teachers, and as guardians when children are playing. But we should allow them to play. Play at home. Play in school. Play in church also. Let's allow them. But let's guide them as they play. Children will also learn as they imitate people around them. What are you doing that you want that child to imitate? They will imitate you, whether you like it or not. And it would have crossed your mind sometimes when children say, I like my auntie in school. I like the way she wears her clothes. I like the clothes that my auntie wore to school today. I want to be like my auntie. Why? Because there's something that child is seeing in that auntie, in that uncle, in that brother, that child wants to imitate. And so, if we want our children to be who God will want them to be, who will become good and responsible members of the society, we must show them the good example we want them to follow. We must live and model what we want them to be in future, so that their lives will not be cut short, so that their lives will not be truncated. We need to live by example for these children. Okay, how do children learn? They also learn by repetition. When you give a child instruction, do this, don't expect that child will begin to do it immediately. That child will want to see whether you mean what you have said or not. So you need to repeat the instructions severally until that child understands what you are talking about. And then that child begins to do what you want them to do. So repeat instructions for children. Repeat activities for them, whether at home, at school, or in church. Repeat whatever you want them to do, whatever you want them to learn. Repeat it over time, and you will find out that they will learn. But when you do it, or say give them instruction maybe just once, and you want them to abide, it might not be easy, and you might not achieve success. So by repeating the activities, instructions given to them, you will find out that these children will learn. There's no child that cannot learn. It depends on how and the way that we are going about it. God bless you. See you another time as we discuss on other issues that will be of benefit to us as teachers, as parents, and as guardians. God bless you.